you do when you get asparagus for 97 cents a pound? You pickle it.
This is our journey. Welcome to the Betancourt's homestead.
So let's pickle some asparagus, everybody. I would like to point out it took me 2 hours to find my asparagus jars. Why are they asparagus jars? Because they have asparagus in the picture. Come on, people. I only have 5 pounds of asparagus, so we're going to make it work, right? We'll just alter the recipe accordingly. Washing them, and we're gonna stuff them into jars. Then we make the brine. Ooh, I hit myself in the eyeball. Got them all cut and stuck to little cute. Aren't they cute? Yeah, okay, this is the hardest part. So now I'm gonna work on the brine. We're gonna fit this all in one video because it is canned and it is ready. There's 1 jar in the fridge. We've eaten a jar. We're going to take the rings off, right? Because we check and make sure they're sealed and we don't store with the rings on. And then we're gonna wash them and talk about the figures because I am so pleasantly surprised about the figures. Do you ever have one of those days in your kitchen where you wonder, like, how much longer can I use the hot water until it runs out because you've cleaned that much? Yeah, having one of those days. Anyways, so pickled asparagus, I had 5 pounds. Each jar, ironically, is 1 pound. 1 pound of asparagus. I actually had a lot of leftover ends. If you want to know what I did with those, ask me. I'll be glad to tell you. But for right now, we're going to get down to the nitty gritty. So 5 pounds, the whole entire batch was $6.50. That makes it $1.30 for a jar with all the cost of everything. I don't include the jar or the lids because I reuse both of them all the time. I checked just now on my local app for grocery shopping, and in order for me to buy these at the grocery store that's way down the road, which is the closest grocery store that's not a shopping rock, it's $9.49 for this. $9.49, same figure, same weight and everything. That means for $6.50, I did $40.95 savings by buying the asparagus that I wasn't going to be able to use, coming home and canning it. $40 savings. That right there is enough to buy a water bath canner, and these were water bath cans. I will tell you what I did with my pickled asparagus ends. So I took the tops off. They were much longer than the jars were. So the parts that I cut off, I ended up taking them and covering them with sea salt and olive oil, chopping them up into little pieces, except for the very tip. I think I wasted this much, and I put those in with the chickens, so the chickens got to eat them. They loved them. They like ran all over for them. But what I did with the parts that were left was I roasted them in the air fryer, and I got them nice and crispy with a lot of flavor on them. And then I stuck them in a wheat berry salad, and oh my goodness, they were so good. The other thing that I would do with them, or that I have done with them, is that I roast them, olive oil, sea salt, a little bit of salt and pepper, or whatever seasoning you want, put them in the air fryer, roast them up, get them a little crispy, putting Parmesan cheese across the top of them. Oh, they're just so good. They're just so good. I never throw those parts away. If they are any bit edible, like not woody, the very bottom parts are usually woody, oh, I just eat them. They're so good. And also, I would have cut them up and stuck them in a pickling solution. If I had any extra pickling solution, I would have put them in the pickling solution. By the way, my husband loves those pickled asparagus. They're not going to last long at all. They're actually pretty good. You guys have a great day out there. Now you know what I know. Bye. Oh, don't forget to label.